Here's my little setup where I'm working here on videos. Okay, good morning everybody. It is now Sunday morning, the last full day on the cruise, and you can tell for sure that the captain has slowed our speed as we start to come into New York. I suspect he's probably timing our entry into the harbor there as we sail into the Manhattan Cruise Terminal later this afternoon. On the agenda today, not a whole lot. I'm going to run up here shortly and grab some breakfast, and then probably going to spend much of the morning just kind of organizing my clips. I have this card only has a few minutes left on it to record, so I'm going to spend some time in Los Lobos. I found out yesterday, nearly the last day of the cruise, so that's an excellent place to sit. Even if you just want to relax, play cards. They have games up there, which we knew that earlier on in the cruise, but yeah, there's really hardly anybody up there. Lots of tables, lots of chairs. So it's a great place to hang out if you just want to sit, relax, maybe use your computer, maybe even read. It's an excellent place inside here on the Norwegian Encore, and I suspect they even do it on the Bliss. So around 3:30 this afternoon, we're scheduled to sail under the Verrazano Bridge as we enter New York. So looking forward to that. We'll probably have to be up on deck 17 for that, but then around an hour later, 4:30, we're scheduled to sail past the Statue of Liberty and the Norwegian Escape, which is actually exiting New York at the same time. That's actually the ship we're going to be on again in the first part of December. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to seeing that ship as we sail past the Statue of Liberty. So let's get ready. Let's head up for breakfast. Okay, so my breakfast plate contains a few more items than the last time you probably saw it. So I just stop and get some corned beef hash. Looked pretty good, and I got this breakfast croissant. But the rest is mostly the regulars. Okay, so I'm back out of the room. I'm heading to the casino because we actually need some cash for when we get to Manhattan Cruise Terminal tomorrow morning. We get off the ship. We need a cab to our hotel. We have a little bit of cash, but probably just barely enough. So I'm actually going to, instead of using the ATM and probably paying a hefty fee, I'm going to try and use the casino to get some cash against our onboard account and go to the cashier and try and cash that out, and we'll see if it works. If it does, this will be a good tip. Welcome. Okay, so we got our $40 cash voucher here. So I'm up in Los Lobos, and as you noticed earlier, my tip there of getting cash out at the casino using the machines was actually pretty successful. Didn't even have to see a physical person, because after I went to the machine, got my cash out voucher, I then took that to the ATM and basically took the $40 out. So that is a tip that can save you an ATM fee. Instead of going to the ATM and actually just withdrawing from your bank account, just withdraw from your shipboard account. And we actually have a credit card on our room, so it basically just charge that $40 to our final folio at the end. So that'll just get charged to our credit card. We have $40 now for when we're in New York. May not go very far, but at least we have some cash. So right now I'm up here in Los Lobos, and this is actually a pretty good place to hang out and work on the computer. It's pretty quiet up here. They were just in here doing a ship safety drill, and they actually still have some other muster station signs here. But the crew that was assigned to this muster station, which looks like it's G, was in here a bit ago, and they've all cleared out to go wherever. So they're doing a safety drill today, which is a good thing in the event of an emergency. But I wish I had found this earlier. I kind of knew about it, but I never came up and tried it out. So I wish I had known about this earlier. It's a perfect place to come up and hang out. There's some people over here playing cards. There's another family over here. It looks like they're going through, get the impression they're going through like some old family photos that they had digitized. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty good place to come and hang out. You can play games. They actually bring some games up from the library. So yeah, it's pretty good. I'm going to work on some videos now that I have all of my clips offloaded onto my external SSD drives. So up here in Los Lobos, it was actually quite a quiet place earlier, but once the safety drill was completed, they decided to crank up the background music. So it's not a very good, not quite as good and not quite as quiet as it once was, but it'll still work because I have my headphones, so I'll still make it work. But a little bit distracting having this, and I don't remember this music being on the other day either, so it's kind of loud today, but we'll still make it work. So here's my little setup where I'm working here on videos. I was actually fortunate enough I have my computer here, but I'm actually fortunate enough that I also found a location right beside a plug-in, so I don't need to worry about my laptop battery going dead. So I'm right by this window here, got a great view out to the sea. Sorry about this background music, it's just kind of obnoxious and rather loud, but got a great view out to the sea here while I am working on videos. This is currently still working on Rome videos, but we'll be moving on to the cruise vlogs here shortly. So pretty good setup here in Los Lobos, right beside a plug-in. It works pretty cool. So I just wrapped things up in Los Lobos, heading back up to the room. And one thing to point out, they added that smoking section out on the waterfront that I pointed out in my ship tour. It's on port side, deck 8, and they added that. So now on deck 8, the back of the ship, it always smells like cigarette smoke. Sorry. So we're back up to deck 10, heading to the room. Okay, so what's up next? Going to cruise next desk, right? Yep. Cruise next desk. We're going to book our next cruise for the Galapagos. No, the British Isles. Right? British Isles. They actually have a price that's much cheaper than Missy's able to book it for herself. 20% off, double cruise credit towards their elite status, and what else?
They'll move it to me.
Yeah, the booking's automatically assigned to her as a travel agent as well. And then there's one other thing, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, they'll automatically attach the those two certificates we purchased earlier on in the cruise. So.
And we're booking an interior.
Yeah, we're booking an interior. Yeah.
We're gonna take the gamble.
Take the gamble on an interior. We were on a balcony. It's pretty nice. We can always try and bid for one later if the offer comes up.
It's double the price for an
outside. Yeah, it's double the price for just for an ocean view, isn't it? Uh-huh. Yeah, so we don't want to pay double the price. So we're gonna book an interior, as some people call it, the creators' cabins, right?
Uh-huh.
We're gonna book that, and then hey, you never know. But that's what we're headed to next.